The Prescribed to Death Memorial for Victims of the Opioid Crisis opened this week in Northwest Arkansas, and Fayetteville is the fifth stop on the memorial's nationwide tour. It's on display at the Arkansas Union in Fayetteville. And here to talk more about opioid addiction and Arkansans is Attorney General Leslie Rutledge. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, thank you so much. Glad to be here. Well, I felt like it was important to bring this memorial to the University of Arkansas campus, and you can see the shot behind us is an image of the memorial, and it's 22,000 pills with faces on them representing the 22,000 people who died of the opioid epidemic in 2015 alone across the United States. That number has since doubled. This is an absolute crisis in our state and in our country to address the prescription drug epidemic. That's why we brought this in. I want Arkansans who are in Northwest Arkansas, particularly this weekend, if you're going up for the Alabama-Arkansas game, please make time to go by. It's at the Student Union at the University of Arkansas campus. It's open to the public. Please go by, walk through this memorial. It has a great impact, not just on college students, high school students, parents. Everyone needs to see this and to think, because those faces represent sons, daughters, brothers, sisters of someone. They are examples of real human beings that lost their life, that lost the battle to prescription drug addiction.
Very powerful. And when you see those faces, I can imagine it puts it all into perspective. We continue to talk about the epidemic and showing people how important it is that these are such loved people that that have been battling this, and it continues to be a battle. Your office has been working hard to fight the opioid epidemic and continues to.
That's right, through education, enforcement, litigation, as well as treatment. But this memorial, again, it represents brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters. So many of the stories that I've heard as the Attorney General have been parents sharing with me how their child was so bright and talented and fun, and how once they became addicted to prescription drugs, how their life changed. And they became someone they didn't even know anymore. And how difficult it was to get treatment, how difficult it was to get through to them, how much they were loved, and that God had a better plan for them. And so please take time to walk through this memorial. If you don't have time to go up and to see this memorial, it runs through October 9th, which is next Tuesday. If you don't have time, go to arkansasag.gov. That's arkansasag.gov. That's the website of the Attorney General's office, and share your story. One of the things that I've launched recently is a Share Your Story, Save a Life campaign, because Arkansans need to know that they're not alone in this battle. Too many families think that they're the only ones going through having a loved one with an addiction. You are not alone, Arkansas. Please share your story. You will see stories of people who have overcome addiction. You'll see stories from family members who've lost someone and what they went through. Please go online, share your story, save a life. We are going to help you do the fighting on this opioid epidemic and get this epidemic stopped. We're losing too many lives each and every year.
And it can happen to anyone. It can happen to absolutely anyone. So I love the work that your office is doing to help fight that. Again, that memorial, you can see it this weekend in Fayetteville. All the info will be on our website. We will link the Attorney General's website to ours. While you're here, I have to ask before we go about that sweet baby girl.
Well, thank you. That's my daughter will be 10 weeks old tomorrow, and my husband and I are just absolutely in love, and we know now how tough and rewarding and wonderful parenting is, and so I have so much respect for parents, but I had no idea how much love I would feel the instant I saw her, and we just feel so blessed. And she's a good baby, and she's almost sleeping through the night.
Oh boy, that's a win.
So one day I'll look rested when I come in.
You look wonderful. You never missed a beat. Never missed a beat. Congratulations. I know it's an exciting time for you. We're back with more after the break. Stick around.